tell me why the fandom always leave me out. I'm literally co-captain and I'm ranked in the top 5 aces of this whole franchise, and I made it to nationals, plus you had so many speaking roles, and had good amounts of screen time. They went as far to show you in the 5th grade. It's because the fandom is full of white and Asian girls who are low-key colorist. Only black creators are making content off of ARENT. Yeah, the only people who actually give a fuck are black creators with platforms. People would complain about his character design like big lips and big nose, which makes no fucking sense because they act like they've never seen a black person before. Literally my character design is based off black features. He's actually drawn good compared to other black characters. The only dark-skinned black character in anime that I believe is drawn good beside ARENT are Canary from Hunter x Hunter and Papa from Kuroko no Basket. Back in the 90s they drew black people terribly in anime to the point it was racist and misleading. That pisses me off because if it wasn't for ARENT we wouldn't be where we are. That's true. Literally the reason why me and Samu continued playing was because of ARENT. All 3 of us were all childhood best friends, but the fandom turns a blind eye on ARENT because he's simply not their preference, or he's not pretty to them, which is what black people have been told for centuries, and the fandom ignoring ARENT's existence is an example of it. That's probs why many people ship it. So Kida, ARENT is literally shown everywhere with Kida. They had multiple scenes with them alone to show their strong connection, but the fandom really said, no Negro here. I walk with ARENT home every day and we always lock up together. We even get boba together in the manga. Even in Wiki he's shown the only mutual on who I bond with. Wiki pic. Etsumu doesn't even have his own relationship section with me. His name is nowhere in the relationship section, but people continue shipping me with him because they simply dislike the idea of me with a black man. That's true. If ARENT was white or Asian it'd be a different narrative. Exactly. Wiki pic. Wait, literally the first fucking line says, Kida seems to be the closest to ARENT, mostly like due to both being third years and captains. Why aren't people shipping them together? It also continues saying, the 2 act casual around each other, and are seen walking home together after club activities. Kida is comfortable enough with ARENT to share his thoughts and views. In return, ARENT is one of the few people on the team to be able to talk to Kida from an equal standpoint. That's true. The only person I can talk to comfortably is ARENT, Kida, and I don't even have a bonding connection like that, but I am well aware of his goals and his cleaning traditions. Kida-san is very scary. We don't even bother inviting him places because we do stupid shit and don't want to get scolded at. The fact ARENT is able to get that close to him shows how much Shinsuke trusts him. I do trust ARENT a lot actually. I've been over to Kida's house many times. I never went to Kida-san's house. ARENT, bring me along next time. No. Wow, even in anime black people don't get the credit they deserve. The creators gave ARENT a good chunk of spotlight for a reason. They wanted to show that he was a huge part of the team's power. That's true. I might be captain, but that's only because I'm well put together. If I wasn't on the team, ARENT would be captain since he has the best skills on the team. Yes, I 100% agree. He is ace after all and the top 5 ace of Haikyuu. I don't even have same athletic ability as ARENT. As you can see in season 4 I'm not in the starting lineup. Usually captains are in the starting lineup, but ARENT takes my place because he's simply the best on the team. Not only that, he made literally half of the points for our team, but the fandom never wants to give him credit. We all know it would be a different story if ARENT was Japanese. Exactly, but the fandom only focuses on the 4 same people, Kida, Suna, and the twins, because the fandom has an Asian fetish and of course twin fetishes. I see no lie here. TikTok always leaves ARENT out, especially in edits, but thankfully we have black creators making content based off him. We would love to see the rest of the fandom do the same thing. Exactly, not only that, I literally make it pro in the time skip. Oh yeah, you do end up in a high league volleyball team. Why isn't the fandom focused on that? Literally I don't make it pro, but the fandom focuses on me and Kenma being horny fucks. Only a couple of people out of like 250 characters make it pro, and the fact ARENT is one of those people and still doesn't get credit makes me angry. Rayon and Kai don't get credit either. They're light-skinned black. Yes, give us credit as well. I'm co-captain of Shiratorizawa, for crying out loud. Same, I'm co-captain of Nekoma. Those are very good teams if you think of it, but the fandom never want to give even the lightest of black people credit either. Rayon is the closest friend I have in the team. As you see in season 3, I am talking to him during our match against Karasuno many times. People only focus on Tendo though, which confuses me because Rayon also does a lot for our team. He's on the starting lineup as well and he's my assistant captain. Kai is my best friend besides Kenma. When Kenma was still in middle school, Kai and I bonded really well and we ended up being captains for Nekoma this year. There were scenes of all 3 of us at our first year and only Kai was the one without an attitude. That's true, you and I hated each other while Kai tried his best to get us along. The fact he went through all our bullshit just for the result of not being credited for his hard work in the fandom got my blood boiling. Haikyuu fandom is literally the only place where black people aren't credited for their athletic abilities. Yeah, everywhere else like NBA and NFL they mostly focus on black players. Black people are simply more athletic, period. In the Olympics black people are always in the spotlight because we're simply better and more hardworking. Gabby Douglas, Simone Biles, Usain Bolt, Serena Williams, may I name more? Name NBA, there's too many of them niggas but bet. Shaq, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, NFL, Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, Lawrence Taylor, Doug Williams, Fritz Pollard. Moral of the story, the fandom is fucking colorist because the black characters don't meet their fetishes. Let's be real now, the fandom only looks at the characters for what they look like. Kotaro Bokuto is one of the finest aces as well, but the fandom doesn't focus on his athletic ability, they only his ass and his tits. The fandom doesn't focus on my athletic ability either, only my flat ass and my smile. The fandom doesn't focus on me and Samu's abilities, they only focus on the fact we're twins to feed into their twin fetish fantasies. I have it worse than all three of y'all. The fandom doesn't focus on my volleyball abilities at all, they only focus on the narrative that I'm an UWU catboy who loves getting railed by my childhood best friend. The colorism of this fandom really got me fucked up, on God.